Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a monthly favorites, and this is going to be for the month of December and the month of January because I skipped December and I didn't do a favorites. God, I'm out of breath. I'm just going to kind of bring the two together, and plus the stuff that I got in December, I got it late December because I got it for Christmas time and stuff like that, and plus I got like gift cards. So a lot of it was like really late December, and then of course I got some stuff in January. So a lot of this stuff, if you follow me on this channel, you've seen that I use this stuff all the time and I get so many questions, but I didn't really want to answer these questions until I did a favorites video because I'm going to talk about why I love this product and how I use it and all that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to learn the stuff that I've really been loving these past 2 months, then just keep watching. So the first thing that I want to talk about is because it's just the most obvious. I've made a lot of beauty videos on this using this palette, so you guys know how much I love this palette, and I'm sure you've heard so many other people talk about it. Everybody loves this palette, and it's been my favorite naked palette out of the 3. I've been using it so much. I use it for special occasions, for just running errands occasions, for day, for night. So it's very versatile and the colors are beautiful. I've used every color from this palette. I have other palettes like my other naked palettes where I don't even touch some of the colors because I don't like them. This is definitely a must-have if you guys don't have this, so definitely go get it if you don't have it. So here is another product that I've been really loving. This is a light reflecting setting powder. The way I use it is right under my eyes. It just helps like reflect a little bit of light here, so it just helps brighten this area and it doesn't make it look so flat. And if you want to use it all over the face, like you're not going to look oily, but you're not going to look completely flat. So it kind of gives you a little bit of in between the two. So it's just the perfect amount. And this doesn't have any particular color. Like I can't say that it has like a golden undertone or a pinky. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. When you apply it, it kind of just makes your skin glow. If you take a flash photo, it's not going to reflect the light off. So it's really subtle, and the only way you could really tell is just being outside or next to a light where it just catches the light, but you're not going to be glowing all day. You know, it's just very subtle. Another powder product that I just recently got is this one from Makeup Forever. It's a duo matte powder foundation, and I'm in the shade 209 if you guys were just wondering, or I don't know why I said 209, it's 207 if you guys were wondering. And I don't use this product as a foundation because I've never been a person to use powder foundation because I feel like I can't move my face when I use powder foundation. But with this, I mainly use it just to lightly dust it on just around the outside of my face. I don't really apply it to the very center or the very middle of my face because I use lighter products there and more light reflecting products. So this product right here is going to make your face look really matte, plus give you a heavier coverage. So I only use it just, like I said, along the outside, or if I have a pretty heavy contour, I like to kind of just apply a little bit just to try to diffuse the contour out and not make it so strong. So if you do like powder foundations, then I would definitely suggest you trying this out. And another product that I have here is an Hourglass product, and this is a skin finish called Radiant Light. And the reason why I like this product so much is because I really like that it has a nice golden undertone, but it's not just the color that I love so much, it's just the way it wears. It's not as subtle as the NARS powder that I showed you, the translucent powder, but this will give you a nice little sparkle, and I use this a little bit more sparingly. I use it just right on top right here where I want to, you know, bring out my cheekbones, and it gives you a nice little glow. And the powder itself is really fine, so it doesn't look really shimmery, but it is a little bit more noticeable that you have a highlight. So I have 2 more Hourglass products that I want to talk about, and I got these together, and I think that these were the only 2. So I have a Bronze Light and a Sunset. So this is what they look like. This is the Bronze Light. These are cream products, and this is a bronzer and this is a highlight. I use these all the time when I obviously want a little bit more of a glow and I am not going to apply my makeup so heavy, because these products are very subtle but they give you a really nice natural look. And the way I use them is I do my foundation and then I use this to contour my face and this to highlight, and then I powder my face. And I don't powder my face where I highlighted, just on the areas that I contoured. With this highlight, I've made the mistake of applying all of my makeup and then setting it with powder, and then I want to use a highlight. So then I go over here and I apply this, and this does not mix with any powder product, obviously, because I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought I could just pat it on and look really pretty, but it doesn't mix with powder products, so it just looks really blotchy. So you have to make sure that your face is all cream products, no powder, before you apply any of this, because it will just look messy and blotchy and it won't work. So if you're going to stick with cream, stick with cream, and if you're going to use powder products, only stick with powder products. But if you want to use both, make sure you are using cream products first and then you apply your powder products. This is really pretty if you want to look like you've been out in the sun and are nice sun-kissed and glowy. So this is the Sunset, and as you can see, it's just a blush little palette. For me, they're more blush products, but I guess somebody was a little bit lighter skin or really fair skin than me, then you could use this color as a bronzer, but it's a little bit of an orangey undertone. And this, I'm using this right here as a blush. Pat them on with my finger, or I use my beauty blender to just dab that on and then just go in to the places that I need it. And I find that these blushes look so much more natural than when I take a actual powder blush. It's just, they blend out so much better and they're so much more sheer. It just makes it look a little bit more natural. So if you're looking to make your face look or your makeup look a little bit more natural, I would suggest using cream products. So here's another product that I wanted to talk about, and this is called the Ben Nye Pretty Pink Translucent Face Powder. And this one right here is the same as the Ben Nye Banana Powder, but obviously it's a different color. It's pink and the other one is yellow. So I actually went to go get the yellow one, but they were all out and I was so impatient that I had to take something home with me. So I took this one. I really like this product because I use it so much. I find so many uses for it. So I use it under my eyes if I'm going to do a more heavy eye. So if I get fallout, I can just sweep it off. Or if I want a really matte look, where I'm going out like a special occasion or something and I really want my makeup to stay, I really press this onto my skin, and I use this stuff very generously. Powder is really fine, and it's a cheap alternative for the Makeup Forever high definition powder, which I really like. Obviously, by feeling the two, you could tell that this one is just a little bit more smooth and it's probably a lot better quality, but this does the job. It just does it, and it's a good alternative if you don't want to purchase this one, because this one is a little bit pricey. Now I'm going to talk about this concealer from NARS, and this is my Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I am in the color medium 2 in ginger, if you guys were wondering. And if you guys follow my channel, you guys know how much I use this product. I use it probably on all my tutorials just because I love it so much, and it gives me a really nice highlight and coverage. And like it says right here, it's a radiant concealer, so it doesn't give you such a flat look. It gives you more dimension. I like how convenient it is. You just do a swipe here, swipe there, and where you need it. And so I have traveled with this, and I use it just on my under eyes or just as a highlight. I don't use it as like a spot concealing type of concealer. So that's why it's a little bit light for my skin tone. But so far I really like. Here I have another concealer that I've been using. This is called Fake Up and it's from Benefit, and it's a moisturizing concealer. So it has the color right in the center, and then around the outside is like this moisturizing balm that really helps your under eyes stay hydrated. And this doesn't give you a full coverage, but it does help me highlight under my eyes still, but it doesn't give you such a full coverage like the NARS concealer does. So I really like this for the days where I don't want to apply too much makeup and I just have like a BB cream and I just want to highlight under my eyes. I still use this for that. It looks more natural while giving you a little bit of coverage but highlighting at the same time. So this is a really nice product for that. So the last thing that I want to talk about is my Tarte Clean Slate Poreless 12-Hour Perfecting Primer. And this one I really like because it's a little bit thicker than the primer that I normally use, which is the Porefessional from Benefit. And I like it because it's thicker, so I feel like it kind of sinks in a little bit if you feel like you have. For an example, I have a lot of scars on my face. Some are from when I was really young because I got the chicken pox. So they're kind of like little holes on my face, and plus I have a lot of breakouts right here, and it just kind of helps smooth everything out. The thicker the primer is, kind of even out your skin texture. So once you have this on, I let it sit, and then once it sets, I put my foundation over it, so it just gives me, to me, it looks like I have a more even textured skin, which I really like. But when my skin doesn't feel 100% clean, where I didn't wash it right before applying my makeup, if I have any dirt or anything, it kind of like, when it touches anything else, it kind of like crumbles with it. So you have to make sure your skin is like perfectly clean before you apply this. But so far I've been really loving it, and if you are looking for a poreless face, then definitely try this out. Well, that pretty much concludes all of my monthly favorites. And thank you guys so much for the last video I made. I got such great feedback and such great requests and a lot of great ideas, so I really appreciate that. A lot of people said that I should start vlogging, but I don't think I'm that comfortable yet talking to myself. So I decided that I'm going to be doing at least 4 videos a day. Hopefully I can do 5, but that is like a video a day. So I mean, of course 4 videos a day is pretty hard, but I think I can knock out at least 2. At least one of those days, so it wouldn't be as bad. So I'm going to try my hardest, but 4 videos a day seems pretty reasonable right now. So I'm going to do that for you guys, and you guys just request what kind of videos you guys want to see. I'm going to do obviously a lot of makeup and favorites and tags. So just leave all of those down below if you guys want to see anything specific. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. And don't forget to follow me on my social medias. Everything will be down below. And subscribe, please, because I do have a goal. And if you guys want to support me, please subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys soon.